Make sure you stand till the end, that way you will avoid burning your engine, computer and electronics on your Dodge Challenger. Hey guys, welcome back to Auto Repair guys. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. Today will be super helpful video guys to any of you having a Dodge Challenger, and if you need to test camshaft position sensor guys, stay with us. We'll explain how to do that. Those are really tricky, but we'll show you how to do it, because if you don't do it the right way, okay, it will not work. And another thing, you need to be really careful not to burn your electronics. Now, those are two sensors integrated in one. We will explain what we're talking about, how you can test it to find out if it's good or bad. That way you don't waste money on new sensor guys. So before we start, let me tell you a little bit about us. Every single car we get here at the garage guys, we try to make at least 200 to 300 free repair videos. Why we do that? Because our mission in the shop is to save you as much money as we can. All we need in return, please subscribe to the channel and like the video. If you need to buy any parts, tools for your Dodge Challenger or any car, you want to save quite a bit of money, get them at a really good price and quick shipping, check out the link in the description of the video below. That's where we get all our tools and supplies from. So let's start on it now. So what we have specifically here, this is a Dodge Challenger. This is the V6 3.6 engine, so it will work on that one guys. This one is the dual variable timing VVT engine. VVT, you can see we have the engines, we started taking it apart. Quick info guys, this engine will be taken completely apart. Transmission, the transmission is the same for V8, V6 practically. The procedure for repairs with a little bit of different torque specs. The whole body of the car will be taken apart. So if you need help with anything, just let us know, and we'll be more than glad to make a video when we have time. That way we can help you guys, and by solving your problem we'll help more people in the future as well. And many of you have asked us in the comment section below to share information about the scanner that we use and what we recommend. This is the one right here. It works on almost any car you can think of, and it's a tool that can pay itself off in one-time use. It can access every computer system module, read codes, delete codes and see live data, which makes it super powerful. And on modern cars I've seen all the way up to guys, sometimes up to 50 computers and modules in a car. So now when the engine is put together, you see this is a dual variable timing engine. This is for the intake, this is for the exhaust. And right here, okay, you have the same thing, okay. Now some diagrams that I read say that the camshaft position sensor 1 is on the exhaust side, some on the intake. Let's go by the one that I met the most, okay, from the graphs. Intake camshaft position 1 will be on the exhaust side. Exhaust camshaft position sensor will be number 1, and intake camshaft position sensor will be 2. So when it's put together, you can see it's one sensor, but it has two different components, so it can read the position of both camshafts. And if you look right here, we removed the valve cover to demonstrate how it works. You can see how much time we put in our videos to save you money guys. You can see this is the sensor with the two different components right there. So that's sensor 2 for the intake camshaft, this is sensor 1 for the exhaust. And if you pay attention now, okay, that's where it's reading from, these wheels right here, which actually will have some, okay, some build up as well. So now let's explain how to do that. You can see we have that special device that you can buy, so it just goes through the wires without cutting the wire. Okay, it can pinch a hole through the wire. You can still insulate it after that, and you should, but you will not just snap the wire in like with a knife or something. So that minimizes the damage to the wires. We're going to place one of the probes on the very right side. You can see one of the wires is a 5-volt voltage supply wire, the other one is a 5-volt signal wire. Practically the signal wire is when the wheel goes through the magnet, through the sensor, it will turn that signal wire on and off. So practically when the magnet is there, it will be off, then on, off, and it knows the exact position of the sensor, of the camshaft. So we have one probe on the second wire, which is number 2 and number 1, wire number 1 and number 2. Both probes, you can see black one on number 1, red one on number 2. We have, okay, one second, my microphone fell. So give me just a second to reposition myself here, and let me show you what we're going to do next. So if you come now, okay, the car's been in a little bit of an accident. So if you come right here, you're going to press on the start button twice until it comes to the run position without pressing the brake pedal, and you have the engine light and the other lights on. At that point we're going to go outside. Okay, you have to have your battery charger on, so make sure the battery is charged all the way. I'm going to turn now okay, check it out now, the reader here, the voltmeter, to volts, direct current. 1 second. So you can see now the reading. Okay, let me situate, okay, the voltmeter here. Okay, the voltmeter is situated. We're at 5 volts, guys. 5 volts. You need to be away from the wheel when we get close. Check out, the voltage will be to 15 millivolts. Okay, this is automatic too, that it's going to position itself. So when you pull it away, it goes back to 5 volts. We get close to the wheel, it goes to 0 volts. We pull away, it goes to 5. Let's do that again. You can see that's a good sensor. Now, if you want to test the other side, check out the other side. If we try it on the other wheel, it doesn't change. It's the same. So what we need to do now, okay, let's hold the camera here. Let's hold it just like that. Perfect. I'm going to change the probes now. Okay, I'm going to get the probe and change it to wire number 3 and 4. Okay, so let me do that now, quick. Wire number 3. Okay, 1 second, because I need to get the 2 in and make sure I get only one of the wires. Perfect. That's wire 3, it's pinched. Now I'm going to go to wire 4. Excuse me, I got number 4, now I'm going to number 3. That's number 3. We have 5 volts again. I recommend always turn the car off when you do that. And if we get that part of the sensor, which is known as sensor 1, close to the wheel, it will go to 0 volts. Okay, we pulled it out. If you hold it, if you go fast like that, it will reset it. Okay, it will reset it. Okay, so 5 volts away from the sensor. We come close to one section of the sensor there. 0 volts, then it goes to 5. 0, 5. So that's a good working sensor. Only certain section of the wheel will be working, guys, so you need to test that. You can even test it on the right wheel if you want to. It's still the same thing. So that's a good working sensor. That's how you can find out. The right side is practically the same. Wire 1 and 2 is for one side, 3 and 4 for the other one. Hopefully the video will be helpful. Thank you for watching and see you next time.